at the Greenwood Car Show, there are some cars here that are pretty neat to check out, some customizations. And there are a bunch of Teslas, but there are only 2 Teslas here that are customized to a degree that I have never seen. And I'm going to check them out here at Tesla underscore excellence on Twitter and Instagram. We're going to talk about these. First of all, the logo's been changed. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so when I was doing the modifications, I wanted something a little bit different that wasn't on every other one. So I took the T off and went actually to the more roadster type Tesla logo.
Yeah, that's such a subtle touch. Talk to me about these lights.
Oh yeah, so these are actually from overseas, so they run the amber directional symbols, and then they also have fully programmed initiation and turn signals, so it's something different, and it stands out at night. And then
it really does.
Yeah,
it really does.
And with them, I actually did the down below, pulled out the reflectors and put in the barbed wire lights will actually run with them, so they actually synchronize to each other. So it's a different experience behind.
I didn't even see that. In the trunk here, we've got some nice stitch work on the upholstery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the interior in the front, and then also here in the back is a custom done, is done by Diamond Platinum, and it ties in very nicely with the leather back display, which has the LEDs, the etched acrylic, and the leather wrappings as well.
And you got a diffuser down here, carbon fiber. That's kind of nice.
Yep.
Yeah, those are less surprising than a lot of the little lights down below. We got so much, and we're just getting started. These just fun.
Just for fun.
I remember, who was it, McLaren, who said, it's not a supercar unless it has 36 louvers. I don't remember
I'm
what
a few
it was.
short. I'm a few
I don't
short.
remember what it was, but you remember was it McLaren who had a car with just so many louvers?
Exactly.
It was great if you like slicing cheese. RGB in the wheels.
Yes.
And also, was this a powder coat?
No, so these are actually custom painted to match the car. So it's a direct color match to the red on the car itself, and then the gloss black to bring together the black and red, and then you have the machine face to give it a third dimension.
Wow, machine faced on here?
The very front, yeah. So see the silver in the front. There's all machine face on the front, so it was all black, machine face front, and then painted to the red to match the car and the barrels.
And of course, carbon fiber trim, carbon fiber door handles. So this is lowered.
Yes.
Is it on airbags?
It is. The airbag system's up in the front. We
will get up there.
Yep.
We'll get up there. Nice little carbon fiber with the cutout to keep the cameras in action.
Correct.
And what are you going to do if you're just a normal broke civilian and your doors don't open like this? They got to. And what a touch! What a touch! It's a perfect way to keep people out, and it's very silly and elegant.
You have to add some flair to the show.
It's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, of course, inside, so much carbon fiber. And is it lit up inside the carbon?
No, so that's actually hand woven, and it's called red reflection. So it brings red and black weave together inside the one piece of carbon fiber. So there's no lighting on that whatsoever. That is literally the sun reflecting off the carbon fiber.
That is how it just looks.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring together the red and black theme, and so that's sort of the bridge between the inside and outside.
You've got the, of course, 5-speed shifter there.
Of course.
Because that's a thing. All carbon fiber. A yoke I have never seen before. We'll get around to that when we get to the front.
Yep.
And of course, doors that go swooshy swoosh like this. And then I've seen these. The fender light cover, the fender camera cover.
Yeah, so that was the one that I actually had then redone by hand in carbon fiber to actually bring a true carbon fiber effect to it.
Wow. The first time I saw that, I want to say was on the Omaze Model S. Those are pretty nice. So we're getting up to the front. We've got what do you call this on the front?
The front lip?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you got the front lip there.
Yeah, we have the lip, the carbon fiber eyebrows, and then the fogs as well in carbon fiber.
Sure. And this controls your suspension.
Yes, this is the air suspension, and so I run the Airlift Performance 3P along with the universal airbag systems and the Vi-Air compressors.
Oh, this is tastefully done. That is tasteful.
Yeah, when I put on the carbon fiber hood, I clearly lost my emblem, so I decided to bring a carbon fiber into the front.
Right. And is this a thing that exists online that I can just grab to show?
Yes. Yeah, so I actually had it made by Vengeance Graphics, did my show board, and then I created the bottom one below, which sort of showed the before and after and a couple of frequently asked questions. So,
Are there some of those?
there's a few that I get a couple
One
times.
or two that you might hear
Yep.
from time to time.
Yeah, and then the custom hood pins.
I
Because
did
that,
see,
that was the thing
this
with
is the pin.
Yeah, because
Goes off right
with
through
hood pins,
here.
you have to be 6 inches from a hood, and there's nothing inside of a Tesla that you actually attach hood pins to. So I had to design and create my own.
I didn't know that about the 6 inches. That's interesting. Of course, we're going to wrap the mirrors.
Oh, that's actually true carbon fiber. It's a whole replacement.
Oh.
It's a replacement of the entire skull. So I pulled off the actual exterior skull, put on an actual carbon fiber skull to replace the OEM mirrors.
Now, on the PPF, I see.
No.
I've been looking for edges.
No. So the PPF is only the paint protection film in the front. This is all hand airbrushing.
But there's no PPF over it?
So there's a thin piece of PPF right along the bottom just to protect from rocks. That's
right?
it.
And this is not a wrap. This is airbrushed.
That's all hand airbrushed.
By humans.
By humans.
On Earth.
Yes.
Which is the affordable way to get the humans, by the way.
Yeah. Well, and clearly not me doing it because I designed it, but I know that my talent is not the painting.
I feel the same way about drywall.
Yeah. So I went to Fantasy Colors for that one because they are way better at this than me.
That is beautiful. And we'll step back in a minute to get the wide view on this. But look at this yoke. Look at it. How beautiful is that? Where's that from?
Yeah, so I had that custom made from Tesla Customs.
Okay.
And it actually went with the fighter jet style because the yoke usually cuts at the center point.
Right.
I usually drive with my hands right up above the center line. So my hand sits right up in that piece that you see coming over the top. So fighter jet style.
And the airbag, you just give them the old steering wheel and they transfer it over? Or how's that work?
Oh, no. So you actually just pop off your airbag out of your original one. And so when you get the new wheel in, you just remount the airbag in after you mount the steering wheel back in the car.
Okay. And the back looks...
Yeah, so the same handmade carbon fiber pieces around the edge you can see off the side, and the same leather interior along the bottom, and same kind of seats as well.
And we've got, carbon fiber, we've got the diamond stitch, we've got these, I don't know if you know this, but these are not stock seats.
They are not.
So let's step back and get a good look at the whole shot here, because this is, it's a lot to take in is what it is. It's a pretty car and a little bit of work into it. So are we allowed to ask what it costs?
A little bit of money. There's a little here, a little there, a few dollars over there.
Well, I noticed a couple bucks over here and some there. So the answer is undisclosed.
Undisclosed.
Yeah.
You can't put a price on happiness.
I can. But for me, if you want to give me $20, I'll be pretty happy. Patreon in the link below. Haha. What advice do you have for people looking to do some custom work on their car?
So actually check online. There's a lot of Tesla forums you can go into. Ask people who have done it before for input and feedback. Find some quality people to work with, especially having custom pieces done. Look for people who have good referrals, who've done work before. Definitely comes in handy.
Sure. If your friends have used them, I'd say get locked in with a local owners group or EV group.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so like if we're here in Washington, I'm part of the Tesla Owners of Washington, so I talk to people there. And then online, I also found people who have done something before and talked to them about what was their experience, who have they worked with, what do they know. And I've also then looked at people who've done work for other cars. So, for example, the hood, I went and found who did custom hoods for Lamborghini, McLaren, some of the Ferraris, and then found who the manufacturers were, went to them, because I know they make good products, and found out what they could do for a Tesla.
Now, that's tastefully done, but whoever brought this car is clearly a madman.
Clearly a madman.
I mean, the doors open the same, sure. I see a lot of, that's a lot of,
That's all carbon fiber.
Genuinely carbon fiber?
It's genuine carbon fiber.
Wow.
Yeah, and this one is a work in progress. So it's about 50% done. So don't judge it on the final product yet.
No, but we can get some ideas. I like the difference in stitching. Gives it a different feel.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, it doesn't look like a Y anymore. It really doesn't look like a Y anymore already.
Well, the goal was to look, not like every other white Model Y on the road.
Oh, are there a couple of those out there?
One or two I've seen.
A lot more of this carbon on here. That's great. Same lights, yeah?
Yes, but these are the U.S. version. Those are the the UK version over there.
Version.
So these will actually light up in red versus
in red
amber.
versus amber. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a weird one that the U.S. It's kind of a free-for-all on turn signals. Surprised they don't allow green. What are you going to do next?
So I'm replacing the entire front end of the car. The whole car will be repainted, including hand airbrushing as well on this. And then a few other little surprises inside.
I see how it is. Boy, the wheel looks nice.
Yeah, I had that one redone. That one custom made as well. That one I want to stick with the full round, but at least still bring in the white leather, and then
It looks like an alien lizard. Which I think is
I haven't
cool.
seen many alien lizards. I couldn't tell you, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh, yeah, where I'm from, they're like thick as rats. It's tough to get around them. And you managed to preserve the ultrasonics even though
Absolutely.
they're outmoded, unfortunately. Very cool, very cool. Okay. All right. Well, Tesla Excellence, I thank you for your time.
Absolutely. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show. And beautiful day for this. Love seeing people come out and take a look at the cars.
Yeah, so what did we miss? What did we misunderstand? Leave it all in the comments below. Stay tuned, stay juicy, all that good stuff. And I can't wait to hear from you clever robots in the comments, I suppose.